The Moon Twins present Homeostasis of the Human Body with standards through NGSS. You can find more material through a search for MoonDust e-learning at teacherspayteachers.com. While learning about homeostasis of the human body, follow along with the Homeostasis fill-in-the-blank worksheet. The main job of the nervous system is to keep all the set points of all of the body systems at a constant condition. When the set point of the body system falls outside the normal range, the nervous system is triggered to respond to bring the system back into the normal range to function again. For example, when a person is scared, the hormone adrenaline is released. Their heart beats faster and their blood vessels constrict. This is known as the fight or flight syndrome. When blood sugar is high, insulin is made in the islets of Langerhans cells of the pancreas. Insulin makes it possible for glucose to be taken back into the cells of your body so it can perform the chemical reactions of cellular respiration. On the other hand, if blood sugar is low, then your blood sugar levels fall below the ideal level. Your pancreas releases a different hormone called glucagon. Glucagon then makes your liver break down glycogen, converting it back into glucose, which can be used by the cells in cellular respiration. Two examples of homeostasis dealing with the skin are sweating and shivering. The sensory impulses of being too hot triggers a sympathetic nervous system, and motor impulses trigger eccrine sweat glands to secrete water on the surface of the skin to cool the body by evaporation. The sensory impulse of being too cold triggers the shivering reflex. Motor impulses trigger skeletal muscles to shake in small movements. This produces heat and warms the body quickly. Goosebumps also form to help trap a layer of air next to the skin. When calcium levels in the blood are low, the parathyroid glands detect this low level of calcium. The parathyroid hormone helps to reduce the loss of calcium in the urine and releases calcium from the bones. Vitamin D is needed to absorb calcium in the gut. Vitamin D is also produced in the skin when sunlight hits it. An example of homeostasis dealing with the muscular system is a person's posture. All the contractions of the muscles in the abdominal area will be counteracted by all the contractions of muscles in the posterior or backside of a person. This is what keeps a person upright. An example of homeostasis is when bacteria have entered a cut in the skin. The lymphatic system will respond with a nonspecific immune response. It will unleash lymphocytes at the site of the invasion. Lymphocytes are capable of phagocytosis or eating the bacteria. The urinary system involving the kidneys help regulate the amount of water that is reabsorbed by the body. The hypothalamus in the brain senses and sends an impulse to signal specific hormones. The glomerulus is controlled by the antidiuretic hormone, renin, aldosterone, and angiotensin 1 and 2. The glomerulus reabsorbs water back from the filtrate being produced in the kidneys. The circulatory system regulates temperature in the manner in which blood is distributed. The hypothalamus signals that the body temperature or the environment is too hot or too cold. If the temperature is too hot, then the blood vessels will dilate to dispel heat. If the temperature is too cold, then the blood vessels will constrict to hold on to heat. Breathing is an example of homeostasis. Blood passes through the tiny capillaries in the alveoli of the lungs. The changing pressure within the alveoli helps with the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide in and out of the blood. When the diaphragm lowers or constricts, the pressure lowers, allowing inhalation. When the diaphragm raises or relaxes, the pressure raises, allowing exhalation. Bacteria in the small intestine help break down food into the small molecules that the bloodstream can take to the cells. These bacteria also produce vitamins such as biotin and vitamin K. These vitamins guard against harmful bacteria. Thank you for viewing this video by MoonDust e-learning. The accompanying fill-in-the-blank activity and other teaching materials are available at our Teachers Pay Teachers store. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.